Hello everybody and welcome to Reddit Ace's YouTube channel. Today we're bringing you a video from our latest Potluck event where we matched Red Onslaught in the Cruiserweight class. That's 4 Town Hall 11s, 10 Town Hall 10s, and 16 Town Hall 9s. You can see that they got 3 stars on 1, 2, 3, 4 of our 10s. Did pretty nicely on the 11s. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 3 stars on Town Hall 10s as well. So it really came down to the Town Hall 11 percentage. And you can see that they did beat us by 1.4%. So a really close war, came down to the wire. Our 9s did great. They had to use a few more dips than we did. And you can see up the top there, they have 58 out of 60 attacks. Their number 30 actually didn't show up. Not sure what happened there. But I'm going to bring you some attacks. I'm going to start with some 9v9s. We saw some good new strategies that really you could see Powerbang do, but we have this guy from Nova, Woody, right here on 17. You can watch him run this P.E.K.K.A. healer attack that seems to be really strong right now. Got an odd base. It's a little symmetrical. Not something that you see in these potluck events or more serious wars, but this guy's running it, so let's see what we can do here. He starts with some baby drag funneling, throws in a couple wizards. His plan's really to enter on this southeast side with his P.E.K.K.As here. I'm not sure if he really planned to have them circle clockwise or counterclockwise here, but this attack is so strong that really, most of the time when we were running friendlies, they were swagging spells 9v9. A little rough here, healer's under fire. Rages up the P.E.K.K.As to get through the wall. Takes out the queen nicely. Bowler's still alive here. A little early on that baby drag there. Not going to get much value because the air defense is going to hit him right there. Heal spell, not bad. Bowlers are about to drop. You can see how strong this attack is, even with some bowlers rerouting down here. He lost some bowlers in the middle. Missed a baby drag over here, and he's still going to come out easily at the end here. And you can see he cleared out the air defenses on this east side, so that baby drag up there is just going to do work for him. He's still got a couple more in the bank. One healer's healing those P.E.K.K.As back up as they bang on a wall there. This guy in the middle, he'll get through to the town hall. He'll get even a swing off. Oh, maybe not. And I'm just going to speed up because now we're just seeing P.E.K.K.As absolutely run through these walls and take out some. Another heal there. Woody likes to use these heals instead of the rages. Normally you see a couple rages in this, but he seems to do better with the heals and all the friendlies that he was doing. And really just a smooth, fresh hit here. Nice 3-star, nice early in the war. Good job by Woody. Let's go back. We'll look at another 9. This was not a fresh hit. This was done by Sam. This is one of Reddit Ace's top 9s. He was looking at this base and he saw a real good opportunity to go into this channel here right between these air defenses. And he thought he could take out both of these guys, the clan castle, at least one of the air sweepers, and hopefully get the queen. The only real issue here is funneling. Down here with the army camps, it's easy, but up top with the storages, that's going to be a little bit more difficult. Let's see how this goes. He's going to drop his queen right over here, take a couple baby drags to funnel. I'm just going to speed up the process here. He drops the king here. Now this was interesting. He panicked a little bit, and he uses the king ability earlier, a little earlier than he wants to take out this storage, just so that the queen doesn't reroute. And who knows if it was necessary, but he does it. Works out fine. He takes out the king up there, and the queen's going into the middle. I really like the pre-dropped rage for when the clan castle comes out. Gets a poison on him and does not panic. He does not use his ability early on the queen, which is good. Queen's going to take out the king up there, but that's alright. He got the value there that he needed. Took out both air defenses already. Another early rage so he doesn't have to worry about the queen. But he does pop his ability, but at this point he's got both air defenses, he's got the queen, he's got the clan castle, and there goes one of the air sweepers, so he starts dropping his Lao Loon in the back. Brings all hastes here. He's got a lava in the clan castle. It's just going to haste, good pathing here so that these are going to follow these defenses all the way up into that air defense. And really, this got closer than it should have been. He's going to have, he only gets one lava to pop. I guess he really could have brought 2 instead of 3 here. But at this point, you know, he's got so many loons left that nothing's going to stop him. Queen's banging on a wall. She helps taking out the town hall here in a minute. He's got pups down bottom doing work. So really just a clean swag the poison. If it doesn't really matter that much, but drops it right on the clan castle there. Nice way to do it. Good cleanup by Sam. Nice smooth attack. I'm going to jump into the 10s. We had a nice 11v10. One of our guys with a 6-pack, I should show that. Kelvin here has been doing great work for us. He got a 6-pack this war. Our top guy, Kane, almost did it. He ran out of time there. He could have had it. He timed out a little bit. It's all right. Madman, he was just cleaning up some Town Hall 9s. He was one of the guys that had to dip. We did have a few of those. Tristan had a great war, as you can see. Woody was using that P.E.K.K.A. attack for a nice 6-pack as well. I think we had one more down here. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. But I'm going to show you Kelvin's attack. I think I'm going to show you him on number 8 here. Taking mass bowlers. Another typical base where you see these infernos in their little compartments here so that they're hard to be targeted. Going with a little queen charge. Queen does not go in the way that he wants it to. He does a nice job adjusting here. I think he wanted him to go in here and then have the bowlers come in over here somewhat, but he ends up taking the reroute. He funnels in a minute with his bowlers. Drops the CC Giants to tank a little bit for them. They'll take on the Inferno, keep them off the Queen. I think that was a really good idea. Wall breakers in. And here we go. He's got a double jump. He's going to jump into the first Inferno, and then he'll jump out by the Town Hall to get the second one. Now, the value on these bowlers up here is actually really good if they can stay alive. He pops the Warden ability. That's the most important part of these raids. If you can determine where those giant bombs are going to be and keep those bowlers alive, really going to be helpful. Now this is interesting, these Tesla placements here. Normally you want to keep them out of the compartments so that the Inferno is hard to target, but it works out. He's got a couple over here, a couple bowlers down here with a giant in front of him to take out the flank. And really, the attack is just going to end up over here, and he's going to have plenty left to get it. Drops a couple minions. He tends to bring 4 or 5 to just get some outside funneling. But in this case, it's really just cleanup. And look at this. These giants. Nothing behind them, but they're still going to get a little bit of value over there. He's got the Warden at full health. He's got the King banging on a wall for no reason. Normally that's the Queen's job, but he's taking it for now. Look at those giants take out that air sweeper working on the AD. And that's just a nice solid 11v10 dip. Excuse me. And there we go. Good 6-pack from Kelvin. Good war. He's been really hot lately. And the last 2 attacks I'm going to show you are some 10v11. That's where we kind of got hurt this war. We took too many attacks to clear their 11s. But we did have a couple good ones. This is a double Zapquake mass drag, and he's looking to get this air defense and this air defense here. And he actually misses a little bit on this one. And I thought that could have cost him. This was in the last about half hour of the war. And we're really looking to catch up. We had the door open. They left it for us. We could have won this one, and we really needed these 10v11s to be successful. And Bobby's coming in real late in the war, hitting number 3. And then we see that happen. Look at that. A little sliver of health there while it's banging on some dragons. But he's smart. He gets his loons going in there. Hopefully they'll path a little bit that way. And he actually does really well here because they head to that Tesla, and then they have nowhere else to go except right to the core. So look at how many troops he has going to the core in a second here. He drops his rage. They'll get through the CC, no problem. The dragons will take him out. And then Chad at this point is freaking out because he's not getting his percentage yet. He drops the king, take a little king suicide queen swap over here. And then he's going to drop his queen right here for some percent. Still got dragons in the core. Take out a couple more buildings for some percent. Shouldn't have been as close as it was. He did have a couple baby drags that went in there and lost their rage ability. He could have saved them for cleanup, especially taking out the Eagle Artillery, but no problem. He gets the 2-star. And that's about it. The queen's going to go down here in a second. Really good job on this popular base right now. You see it a lot. Hard to execute. And the last one, a little selfish here. I'm going to show myself hitting their number 1. I'm just going to Vaby this. Enter from the northwest over here. Just take 15 baby drags. Spread them out along the outskirts. Get some percentage. I figured there were some Teslas here and here. Looks like I was wrong on that one. And then I found, while doing it, that there's Tesla here and a Tesla over here by this gold mine. But really I'm just going for a percentage, 35, 36, somewhere around there would be great before I get my Valks going in. And this was also pretty late in the war, a couple hours to go. Drop another baby drag up here just to try and take out some extra percentage if I can. And at this point, you're sitting there zooming in. Make sure you get the perfect tile drop on the double jump going into the core. Just speed it up a little bit here. Drop the jumps in a second. Wasted a minion over there. And here we go. Let's see if we can path the Valks to not go towards that queen. That's all that I was worried about on this attack. Rage and heal them up to get into the core. Try to freeze the baby drags there. I missed a little bit. I should have gone a little bit further back to get the Eagle Artillery, but here we go. Got a little bit working in there. Hard to see. You can't tell what's going on, but you can tell my king's beaten on that town hall, and it goes down. And I almost have that 50%. Drop the queen up here. Use the ability through those baby drags. Pick up one more building, maybe 2. And that was real clutch considering at this point they hadn't even 1-starred our number 1. So there you go. It was a great war by Red Onslaught. Super close, the closest potluck that we've had, losing by percentage on that. But it was a great war. Can't wait to do it again. Congrats to Red Onslaught and good job Reddit Ace with all our subs that we get from Nova.